Member for Nelson Creston.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. People living in poverty cannot afford sufficient, nutritious food. Many turn to food banks to help them meet this most basic need. This week, people across Canada are increasing awareness of hunger in our communities because many people still believe that lack of food just isn't a problem for Canadian families. The truth is that poverty lives here too. It isn't just a problem happening somewhere else. Rather, people in our own communities, people we know, don't have enough nutritious food to eat. The Nelson Food Cupboard has been serving the West Kootenay region for over 10 years. I was one of the first managers of the little food bank that could. Back then, we saw about 800 visits per month. 25% were children. Parents would come in, many of them single moms. Although we kept food like cereal and granola bars aside for their kids, there was never a day in my 2 years there that I knew I was sending parents home with enough food for their children. Demand always outstrips supply, despite raising over $80,000 of food each year. Today, not much has changed at the Nelson Food Cupboard. People still come looking for bread and hoping for protein, fresh fruits and veggies. However, one thing has most certainly changed. This past March, the little food bank that could saw 1,400 visits, up 20% from last year. Food Banks Canada also reminds us that child clients of food banks is up, now at 30%. Madam Speaker, families in Canada are going hungry, not by choice, not by neglect, but because poverty lives here too. Awareness of this is the beginning for making change, the beginning to making sure that everyone has enough healthy food to eat.